Ashia Ismail-Singer is a food writer and blogger with recipes and stories published in many top magazines. She's in the middle of producing her first cookbook, My Indian Kitchen, bringing beautiful Indian fusion kai into our homes. Kia ora, no mai, haere mai. Thank you so much for coming to, well, it's my Māori kitchen actually.
It's
Your
lovely.
Indian kitchen, my Māori kitchen. We can bring it all together?
Absolutely. No, thank you for having me. It's great.
Nōku te whakamanoa. It's so wonderful to have you here. And I know you've got such a full range of recipes you could do today. So you've had to chunk it down to two favourites, have you?
I have the mango chutney, which is sweet. It's got a little bit of a kick to it with the chilli. It's got beautiful flavours with cumin and coriander.
Me te keke, te tino keke o ngā keke. We all have go-to favourites when it comes to cakes. So tell me about yours that we're going to make today.
Look, the great thing about this chocolate cake is that it is all in one bowl. So you add all the ingredients one by one and then you just whiz it all up.
Ka pai, let's spice things up a bit. Aha kua pēhea, no matter what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nā reira, hā te mahi tuatahi, what do you think we want to start on first?
I think we'll start with the cake first. Yeah, because then once it's baking, we can then do the mango chutney.
Ka pai, nā, ko tau kōrero ne. Did you say this is a one vessel cake, is it?
Yes, absolutely. Look, chuck everything in, whiz it up, put it in the oven. If we can melt 100 grams of butter, and then we can just grab a brush to coat the pan. We'll need 1 cup of sugar, and then 1 egg, 2.5 tablespoons of cocoa.
How was this experience of making a cookbook so far?
Oh, look, it's been amazing. My heritage is Indian, and their dad is Kiwi. I just don't want them to forget. So I just felt that it would be really lovely for them to have a book to refer to and have my childhood recipes in there that, you know, that they can then relate to.
Oh, no, tāhua tēnā whakaaro. It's a beautiful idea. So we have the sugar, egg and cocoa.
And then we've got 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of the baking soda, a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and then 1.5 cups of the flour.
Me tātare, are we going to sieve it or?
No, chuck it all in. So then we're having 1/4 cup of milk, and then the melted butter, that all goes in. And lastly, 1/3 cup of boiling water.
Okay, ka pai.
And then we just whiz it all up, and it just comes together into a really beautiful glossy finish. And it's done. And then we're literally just pouring it in.
You can actually already see that it's going to be moist and lovely.
Yeah, just beautiful.
Pai te kakara hoki. Ko oti, and it's ready.
And it's ready to go in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes at about 150.
So we're onto the mango chutney. Ka tīmata ki here, and where do we start?
Now, the great thing about this chutney is it's so easy to make. So what we're going to do first is cut the mango up. So we do this bit first.
Aye.
So we're scoring the middle and just making little dices. And once we've done that, we just flip it over.
Ka pai. The mea wai Māori, I was going to say watch your fingers, but you're a nurse, so, you know, do your thing, whatever.
Absolutely. In here, we've got cumin seeds. So we just need a teaspoon of that, a teaspoon of coriander seeds. So these are quite big, but they're lovely, beautiful flavour. A teaspoon of mustard seeds.
Ooh. Ka tīmata ki te peke haere ne, and so they start jumping, don't they?
Yep, they do. They start popping. And then you've got a teaspoon of chilli. And then the other thing you need to do is just drizzle the mango with some lime juice. So this is beginning to, so you can see how the colour's changing, and you can actually start to smell it, absolutely. So we need 3 to 4 tablespoons. I tend to put a little bit more because it's nice to have that sweetness to it as well. So literally, as soon as the sugar is caramelising.
So that's ready already?
Yep, and then you just pop in the vinegar. It'll make a lovely little sizzling sound. And then once that starts coming together, you add the
kurahuna, the
chopped,
the X factor.
So once the mangoes are in, leave it to simmer for about 8 minutes, and your chutney's done. And you cool it and bottle it and put it in the fridge, and it'll last a couple of weeks.
If the kore pau I te whānau, if the whānau doesn't finish it off.
Absolutely.
A lot more quicker than that.
Yes.
And now how do you like to serve up this beautiful kinaki, this beautiful mango chutney?
So this is great with barbecued meats and obviously cold meats as well, but really lovely with cheese and crackers.
I like how chunky it is.
Really lovely.
The mōhio koe kei te kai I tētahi mea, because you know you're eating, it's not just a sauce, is it?
Just the flavour is just gorgeous. Yummy.
As you're saying, it's nice and warming, but it's not
Too spicy.
too sweet or... Oh, I just like how it sort of tingles your mouth.
Yep.
All right, kione, te kura huna. I think really that the X factor and the point of difference are those spices, because it's just so interesting. It's actually really filling because it has this beautiful sensation in your mouth.
Yeah.
Whakamahanatia. It kind of warms it up and oh, just gives you a little massage.
Great.
And he mama noi ho te hanga, but so nice and easy to make as well.
Absolutely, yep. About 10 minutes and you're done.
That's delicious. We're on to dessert.
Yeah, so what we can do is we can make the ganache while the cake's cooling. And again, that won't take very long. So we need a tablespoon of melted butter and a cup of icing sugar, a couple of tablespoons of cocoa and some boiling water. And then your pinch of cardamom for just that little added spice.
Nā reira koe rite, tēnei pururodo. So we have got this all nice and ready for the cake. So then to serve it up, I guess, what are your special techniques when it comes to icing your cake with ganache?
I normally just ice it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I've got some fresh raspberries and some edible flowers, and you're away.
He kai mate mata, so that looks amazing. You already start to eat it before you've got into it.
Absolutely.
Nā te pai o te ahoa, because it looks so good. So we really better try this. Ko te mea pai ki au, and what I really love about it is that it's such a good, simple recipe. As you promise,
Yes.
no fail.
No fail.
Tika taku.
Yeah, it's just lovely and moist and beautiful.
And perfect and easy.
Yeah, really easy.
But as you say, tawa kura huna, that little X factor of the cardamom.
Spice and everything.
E tika tau ki taurangi mai e hoa. I love what you promised and you definitely delivered. It's easy, delicious, a new whānau favourite.
Great.
Kia ora e hoa, thank you so much. Cha-ching! Ding!